Hello, I am Orion, and today I'm going to be showing you the properties of a gyroscope. And so I got this particular gyroscope at the Angler Planetarium in Chicago. And so they had lots of space things there, but today I'm going to focus on the gyroscope. And so a gyroscope is any particular device where if you spin a piece on the inside, it will remain on its axis and seem to defy gravity in a way. And so here we have the frame, and so you can see this frame on the outside with these 2 points that it will be balancing on, and then you have the piece on the inside. And so the piece on the inside can rotate freely from the piece on the outside. And so the piece on the inside does not affect the piece on the outside. And so if I pull it this direction, if I pull the string that's wrapped around it this direction, which is wrapped around it clockwise, then it will rotate counterclockwise pretty fast because I will be pulling pretty hard on the string. And then you will see that it balances. And so with it balancing, you can see that it starts rotating, but it does not necessarily have to rotate to be balanced. This piece, the frame on the outside, does not have to be rotating for it to balance. This is just with this particular one. And so it also came with this piece, and you might be wondering what this is for. Well, you can put that piece inside there, and you can see that it stays upright and it doesn't fall. Now eventually it will fall, and that happens after about 20 seconds or so with the average pull. And so what the properties can be used for, it's useful for in space. They have particular instruments where you can have a point of reference no matter what. So, okay, if I were to spin this from here, in space you wouldn't know that that was down, but with a gyroscope you do know because it will always tend to go to that upright position where it was originally pulled. As well as it's used in airplanes, they have multiple, usually a typical Boeing plane has about 6 of these gyroscopes. Now they don't look particularly like this, but they have gyroscope instruments, and they will give a point of reference as well for where the horizon is. And so with this device, you might have noticed that there is a little piece right here that seems to be broken. Now this is just for balancing, to make sure that it's going to be balanced when it is rotating, that it doesn't get out of balance. Like if there was some debris or something on one of the sides, it doesn't lean that way. There's some compensation right there for it. And then how you hold the string in here is it has and I can take this off just to show you that this is a free moving piece on the inside. So here you have the frame, you have this actual piece here, but there is a tiny little hole right there that you can slip the string through. And so this is its free rotating piece with some kind of lubricant on both of these ends that will go into these little notches on the frame on each one of these sides. And so if I put it back in there very carefully, make sure not to rub any of the lubricant off because then it will not spin as fast as it can. You can see that it does rotate freely. And so it does eventually slow down due to friction, but with enough speed and proper care, it can go very, very fast. And so that is a gyroscope.